In the spirit of Lab Safety Week, I'm playing trivia with undergraduate students. Let's see how they do. Okay, so you're down to play a little trivia?
Yes.
All right, what's your name and major?
My name is Jessica, and I'm a architectural engineering major.
All right. Thanks for playing. So, what's the first thing you do if you get a hazardous chemical on your skin, like an acid?
You flush it off immediately.
Yeah, nailed it. Thank you very much. I'll give you a prize.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing Lab Safety Trivia. I'll ask you a simple answer, but first, your name and your major.
I'm Matt Rossi, and I'm an aerospace engineer.
Nice, man. Okay. What is the go-to resource for chemical safety about a specific chemical? Do you know?
No, but I know here you can probably go to the LRN.
Okay, gotcha. Let me give you a hint. The acronym is SDS. Do you know what that stands for? The document SDS?
Yeah, that's a safety data sheet.
You nailed it. Got it. Good job, man. Bud, thanks for playing trivia. What's your name and your major?
I'm Bradley, and my major is aerospace engineering.
All right, my question is, where's the safest place to handle and use toxic chemicals?
Safest place? A fume hood?
You nailed it. Yeah, good job, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we're playing trivia. What's your name and your major?
I'm Brett, and I'm an aerospace engineering major.
Cool, man. Thanks for playing. So my question is, are safety glasses and protective goggles the same?
No.
No, they're not the same. Safety glasses are going to provide protection for direct impact, but goggles are going to give you protection for splashes, vapors, and fine particles. Good job, man. Thanks. All right, what's your name and major?
I'm Sean, and I'm a cybersecurity major.
Ooh, thanks for playing, man. So my question is, true or false? Nitrile gloves are effective against all types of chemical exposure.
No.
Right. No, it's false. It depends on the material and glove characteristics. We have to think about glove selection really carefully. Thanks, man.
Cool.
Good job. Thanks for playing trivia. So what is your name and department?
My name is Holly Butler. I'm architectural engineering.
Cool. Thanks for playing. So my question is, why don't we want people to eat or drink in the laboratory?
It could interfere with the people, cross-contamination of the lab and the food.
Yeah, exactly. Cross-contamination is how we don't want people to ingest something they shouldn't. Cool. Thanks for playing. Okay, so you're here for it. You down to play trivia?
Yes.
Okay, your name and your major.
Sydney, industrial engineering.
Awesome. Okay, so true or false? The definition of risk in the context of workplace safety and lab safety is the likelihood of exposure. Is that true or false?
True.
Actually, it's false because it's important. It's an important lesson here. When we think about risk in this context, we want to consider the likelihood of exposure and the severity of the outcome. Both of those factors matters on how much risk any one hazard poses. So awesome job. I'm going to give you a prize anyway. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. We're playing lab safety trivia. Thanks for playing. Your name and your major.
Sierra, industrial engineering.
Awesome. Okay, my question for you is, what should you do if you come across a chemical container that's not labeled?
Maybe you should tell your instructor about it.
Yeah, exactly. Ask for help. So all chemical containers should be labeled. It's playing lab trivia. Thanks for joining. And your name and major, please.
Mel, industrial engineering.
Okay. What is the safest way to transport a hazardous chemical across the lab? Any ideas?
Through sealed container, vacuum container.
Yeah, I think you're getting it. So a sealed container for sure, but then a secondary container around it, right? So we're still playing lab safety trivia. What's your name and major?
My name's Eric. I'm a fifth-year architectural engineering major.
Oh, fifth year. So you're going to know this, I think. What class fire extinguisher would be appropriate for a metals fire? Combustible metals like lithium. A, B, C, D, or K?
Okay.
No, K is for large kitchen fires. Class D for combustible metals, things like that. Lithium is a good example. But good try. Thank you very much. Okay, bud, thanks for playing. What's your name and your major?
My name is William Young, and I'm an intended electrical engineering major.
Awesome. So what is the acronym for the maximum one can be exposed to a chemical in a lab or workplace?
I don't know.
It's OSHA's PEL, permissible exposure limit. But thanks for playing, bud. Okay, we're playing lab safety trivia. Thanks for playing. What's your name and your department?
My name is Alexander Ubaldo Gutierrez, and I'm studying master in civil engineering.
Awesome. Thanks for playing. Okay, what is the notorious acid we might find in a laboratory that has both corrosive properties and systemic toxicity of the heart by disrupting calcium in the body? What is the name of that acid?
H. F.
Yeah, HF. Hydrofluoric acid. Yeah, you got it, man. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Okay, so you're down to play lab safety trivia. Your name and your major.
My name is Sharita, and I'm a cybersecurity major.
Okay. My question is, what is the ideal way to dilute an acid? Is it acid to water, water to acid? Which is the right way?
You put water in the acid?
No, it's the other way around. We want you to add an acid carefully to the water. But thank you so much for playing. So thanks for playing. What is your name and major?
My name is Sagi, and I'm a cybersecurity major.
Okay. My question for you is a biohazard flavor. If you're working with biohazardous materials and there's risk of splash or aerosols, where should you do that work?
In a lab?
I mean, yeah, definitely in a lab, but in a biosafety cabinet, biological safety cabinet. Yes, a certified BSc to be exact. Awesome. Thank you for playing. Awesome. I'm happy to have you. What is your name and major?
I'm Emily. I'm a cybersecurity major.
Okay, awesome. All right. Lab safety incidents, so accidents in the laboratory, the causal factors of those can be grouped into kind of two categories. Unsafe conditions, so physical, tangible things, and also blank. What's the other category? Any ideas?
I'll say not having the proper gear.
Yeah, that's part of it. So unsafe actions, behaviors, human factors, the human element. Yeah, that's the other category. Great job. All right, thanks for playing. Your name and major?
I'm Keegan Robinson, architectural engineering.
Okay, awesome. So my question is, what is missing from the standard lab safety personal protective equipment, PPE? Safety glasses, gloves, what else is really common?
Long sleeve shirt, pants, full pants.
Yep. And I'll take that one step further. Maybe a lab coat would be a good idea, depending on the hazard. Yeah, thank you. Awesome.
Sure.
It's trivia. So, what is your name and your major?
My name is Nick, and I'm a civil engineering major.
Okay, thanks for playing. So, my question for you is, what is the threshold of an electrical circuit that we require to be guarded from incidental contact?
50 volts.
How'd you know that, man? That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thanks for playing. Your name and your major, please.
Alexander Brown, engineering science.
Awesome. So my question is, what is a fundamental basic requirement for compressed gas cylinders in a laboratory? Anything come to mind?
Compressed gas cylinders. I mean, there's probably got to be some warning about it, right?
So labeling, yeah, that's a good point. What comes to mind most obvious for me is it has to be strapped to prevent tip over. I don't know if you've seen the Mythbusters, but the canister falls over, the regulator comes off, and it turns into a missile. So, yeah. Thanks for playing. Okay, thanks for playing Lab Safety Trivia. What's your name and your major?
I'm Matt. My major is artificial intelligence engineering.
Oh, awesome, man. Okay, so my question is, if you see a skull and crossbones on a chemical container, what does that mean to you?
I would probably think it means that the chemical is maybe harmful or toxic in some kind.
Exactly. Not just harmful or toxic, but it has irreversible health effects potentially. Good job. Okay, man. Thanks for playing. What's your name and major?
My name is Logan, and I am a civil engineering major.
Awesome. Okay, my question for you is, when we think about risk in laboratories and workplaces, it's a factor of the likelihood of harm and the what?
The lethality? Or like the dangerous level, I guess.
Say that again, because I didn't have the mic on you.
Oh, either the lethality or like the level of impact, I guess.
That's exactly right. Yeah, level of impact or severity. Both likelihood and severity of harm is equally as important. You nailed it, dude. Thank you.